All right, we should be live, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. As per usual, I'm going to do an AMA. You guys can ask me any questions about content, live streaming, gaming, anything you want, really, and we'll try my best to answer. Now, as you guys know, we like to start these live streams by providing a little bit of instant value. So let me remind you guys about YouTube Shorts streaming. Now, I have another channel named Harry Streaming Shortcuts. Here is a comment on it just from today. This guy says he gained over 60,000 subscribers doing YouTube Shorts live streaming. And I went on his channel, and that is indeed what happened. So live streaming on YouTube Shorts, this has only been released in the last few months. So as I said in this tweet earlier on, you guys remember how some of the biggest YouTubers, they took months and months before they realized YouTube Shorts were the thing. I think most of the biggest YouTubers took a year before they actually started posting shorts. So you guys need to get in early before some of these big YouTubers find it. Right now, it is way easier to grow with YouTube short streaming than it will be in a year's time. So guys, get in early and head to the Harry's Streaming Shortcuts YouTube channel if you want to learn more about TikTok. Sorry, this channel for TikTok Live with Harry for TikTok, and YouTube short streaming on the Harry's Streaming Shortcuts channel. So yeah, as you guys know, we like to start these live streams by providing a bit of instant value. Yeah, guys, don't sleep on YouTube short streaming. Again, especially if you're in the gaming niche. Me just doing these chatting streams, it's not so important, right? Because I'm aimed at content creators, and most of you guys are watching on YouTube, like in the vertical mode. But yeah, now before I forget, I need to go live on from Live Studio on the live tutorials TikTok page because I haven't done that yet. So let me do that now, and let me say hello to some of the people who are joining the chat in the meantime. American Motivation, can you make a game popular in Indonesian? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't create games, if that's what you're asking me. Let's see. So let me go live on this page here. Let's see. We're on a quadcast. Yep. Go live and chat interview. Ask me anything. And go live. Right, we should be live there now. Okay, so any news on the Dutch agency? No, I've not heard anything, Damien, but it will be Astro, that's the name of the agency, on this list here, on the stream key list here. But the Astro will basically add the Netherlands when it's ready. So if you really wanted to check every day, find Astro on this list. This obviously this link here. Find Astro on that list and literally check it every day if you really want. But to my knowledge, they haven't added the Netherlands yet. It should come sometime this year. I'm testing the OBSBot Taylor. It's this camera here. I think it does have a bit of delay, and it's adding even more delay with Streamlabs Talk Studio. But yeah, that's the OBSBot Taylor. This is another OBSBot Taylor. That's the side view. So thank you to OBSBot for sending me these cameras. I just need to tweak them a little bit, I think. Do you guys know the OBSBot Taylor? You guys tried these cameras? I think they're great. Let's put the main one back on right now. And the usual one I use. In fact, the desktop view is still on the Logitech StreamCam. Which one do you prefer to monetize? Monetize both of them, Bug. I mean, that could be quite a deep question, Bug. Like, are you talking about this in what's the context of your question, the Bug? Are you saying which one's easier to monetize? Then the answer is usually TikTok, right? Because you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. But the potential on YouTube, as you see with Mr. Beast, is just way higher than TikTok. So my answer, as per usual, is when you're a content creator, you should be trying to take advantage of as many platforms as possible. So post your shorts on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram Reels. Do your live stream, multi-stream like I'm doing right now. Thanks for your videos. No problem. Of course, I have no idea how to say that name, but no problem. Can't say it as well. Hello, Canny Wolf. Canny Wolf's one of my old subscribers back in the Fortnite days. I hope you're doing well, Canny Wolf. Hope you're doing well. How's it going, mate? You been up to much? Yeah, the Bug, are you still there? What do you prefer to monetize? Let me know. Type in the chat if you're still there. Yeah, I prefer to monetize both of them. It's a simple answer, isn't it? But yeah, I'd be interesting to hear the context of what why you're asking the question. I'm sure you know there's a reason you're asking the question. Hello, Pazers. How's it going, mate? How you doing? Yeah, I've been good, Canny Wolf. And again, like some of the people who used to be on my Fortnite streams, they ask, why aren't I streaming Fortnite? Again, I've been focusing on mainly on the TikTok Live with Harry YouTube channel and the streaming shortcuts one to a lesser extent. And then, it's been quite profitable for me. I make a full-time income off that channel now. So that's been my main focus. Again, guys, as per usual, we are live streaming, multi-streaming everywhere. So we're live on TikTok, Twitch, Trovo, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, X, MySpace. Not MySpace, LiveSpace, MySpace. Imagine. Did I miss one? I think that's all of them. Let's see. Yeah, that's all of them. Yeah. I'm live on all those different platforms. Are we successfully live on? Yeah, we're successfully live on both the TikToks now. So yeah, if you guys want to join me in any of these different places, feel free. And as per usual, you guys can ask me anything. We're going to do this for about an hour. You guys can ask me whatever you want. Feel free. Is this camera lagging? I feel like this camera is not in 30 FPS. It's not. I'm not sure it's even the camera's fault. It looks fine in OBS. I don't know. Anyway, it's content creation is about experimenting and testing things out. What kind of identity vary on a TikTok after accepted program rewards? I guess you talk about ID verification, passport, presumably, right? I think long ago, like in 2020, I submitted my passport. It's also a bit blurry, isn't it? It's struggling to focus this camera a little bit, isn't it? It's just on autofocus right now. So the thing about the OBSWAP tailor, it's got so many settings. I could definitely improve it, right? But we'll leave it like this for now. I've also got. Yeah, maybe I'll show you guys the OBSWAP tailor more in depth later. It's pan tilt zoom, right? It can move around. And the problem is there's a black storage unit in like shadowing this camera, which is probably part of the issue. I'm going to get the storage unit taken down, but I need some help to remove it. I also quit Fortnite, went in a Call of Duty and Rainbow Six. Cool. I know Jinxie's really helped Rainbow Six, hasn't he? They need to give him a share of the profits. They need to give him ownership of the company. I don't know. It must be some bigger company who owns Rainbow Six. I don't know anything about it, but I know it's kind of like, it's a bit like, it's like a 4v4, 5v5 like Valorant and CSGO, isn't it? I know it seems to be partly based on like breaking through walls and floors and stuff, doesn't it? But yeah, like I said, Candy Wolf, I've been focused on the TikTok Live with Harry YouTube channel. It's a PC with an i4 and 4 gig. As soon as you're saying 4 gig, then the answer is that is not good, right? The 4 gigabytes of RAM in the year 2024 is not good, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, as a very minimum 8 gig, and realistically, you want 16 gig or 32 gig of RAM if you talk about RAM, right? So Intel HD video, yeah. If the graphics card has got the word Intel in it, then again, no. That does not sound like it's good enough. Again, try it though. Try it in 720p. That does, like what I would say on that, Damien, is try 720p, see what happens. Maybe you can do 720p. Shama, I think I already answered your question. It doesn't really make much sense, but like Shamuri, hello, are you there? I already answered your question. You need your passport, presumably, right? What? Like the account TikTok is located in the UK, but I'm in Uganda. Yeah, I don't really know what you're saying. I have no idea what you're saying, to be honest. If anybody else can help me, it looks good to me. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is just slightly blurry. But yeah, I can definitely improve it. Like the OBSWAP tailor has so many settings. I could manually tweak the settings. I think I just need to remove the storage unit. It's kind of in the shadow of a storage unit. Let me open the OBSBot. I'm going to open the OBSBot Center and kind of show you guys what's going on with this. So if you're talking about like moving your TikTok account to a different country, I've never heard of like how to do that. Like people ask me that sometimes, but like I don't know how to do it, to put it simply. Right, so let's see. So let me show you guys the OBSBot tailor and what's going on with this. So I've actually got two of them. They sent me these cameras, and we're gonna do a sponsored video, probably the end of this month or the start of next month. So if I go main display capture, so this is the OBSBOT center. So I pick the side camera. If I press this, is it going to show it or not? Because it is in use by OBS. Yeah, maybe it's not going to show it because OBS is using it. So I think we have to. If I go back to this, yeah. So this is the side camera. This is this one, and I can probably still control it from the center. Let's see. Or maybe I can't control it from the center because remote controller. Yeah, so I'm still getting used to this. The thing, oh, here we go, view and gimbal, right? So what I'm looking at here is view and gimbal, right? So if I just bring it on, let's put it to here. Let's put the center here, and then let's bring the camera in. So add existing side, and then obviously we're gonna have to fit to screen, shrink it down. So we just put it there, right? Or what's the? I could believe I can control it with this, right? So if I drag it to the right, yeah, it's actually counterintuitive. I'm dragging it left, and for me, it's going right, but it's going to its left. But if I show you guys the other camera, right? You guys can see this camera is underneath this shelf, right? Which is the problem. So I think it's slightly blurring the focus. And this one is the Logitech StreamCam that we're using right now. But yeah, thank you to OBSBOT for sending me these cameras for free. As you can see, this is just one of the many features that it's got. We can also do presets. So if I press P1, there you go. It's panning back into the position. This is the pan tilt zoom camera. It's the camera is literally rotating with the gimbal here. So yeah, thank you OBSBOT. Thank you OBSBOT for sending me the cameras. And we are testing them, as you can see right now. So we'll go back to the main view. See what we've missed. Ninja Tick just followed. Thank you. I think I've seen your name somewhere. Have I interacted with you somewhere? Or is it just Ninja's a popular name? I feel like I've interacted with you somewhere. And Sky Gaming is calling it a great little camera. Yeah, it's great. It's not little, but it's a great camera. It's actually pretty big. I don't want to touch them. They are actually huge. Like for a webcam, like they're obviously they can't. It is functioning as a webcam right now. It can do way more than a webcam. But like for its size, it's insane. I've seen YouTube thumbnails like comparing the size. Let me see if I can pull one up easily. Yeah, it's pretty big for a. It's pretty big for like a streaming camera. Like no, I'm not talking about. I'm not comparing it to regular cameras, right? I'm comparing it to webcams, obviously. Like compared to like a Sony camera, it's obviously not big. I'm trying to see that I definitely saw some comparison. I know you guys can't see my screen right now, but I definitely saw some comparison shots. Like the OBSBOT. Thank you for the 5 flame hearts. Yeah, I can't easily find it now, but like, yeah, compared to some of the other pan tilt zoom cameras, it's actually way bigger. I don't want to dig around forever. Just joined FTTV recently. Been looking through a bunch of your YouTube videos. Great. And if you guys are in FTTV, I do a monthly session with FTTV. So I think it's the 26th of April. I don't know. You can ask inside the FTTV Discord, but I'll be with the FTTV crew inside the Discord on the 26th of April, and every month for the rest of 2024 inside the FTTV Discord, we do an exclusive Q&A every single month. So again, calisthenics, and again, this is always a common question. The only guaranteed way to get a stream key is by joining a free-to-join agency. And unfortunately, if you can't join a free-to-join agency, unfortunately, there's not much you can do unless you can somehow get direct contact with TikTok. So that is the only way to get a stream key. And for example, FTTV will ask you to do 8 live streams over 8 different days, 1 hour each. Most agencies will say, wait 15 days, something like that, you know? They just want to check that you're actually a serious live streamer. Like if you are a serious live streamer, it won't be an issue to get a stream key. And agencies are free to join. And basically, if you've got any questions about your agencies, like if you're thinking watch the catch, or if you're thinking, do they take my money? They don't, and it's all answered on this page. And this is in the description. You can obviously screenshot the live stream right now. It's in my bio. It's it's everywhere. It's all over the place, right? Because it's obviously one of the most common questions I get asked about stream keys. So yeah, that's that's agencies, and agencies are also just a free insurance policy. So most people should join TikTok live agencies, because if you get falsely banned, they can help get you unbanned. Like, even if you don't take advantage of a stream key or any other benefits of an agency, they are free to join. Project X, how's it going? Project X used to be the name of 100 Thieves' game company that they owned, but I think they sold the company, spun it off. I'm sure there's a lot of different Project X's out there. That's what I think of when I see Project X. I think of 100 Thieves. They were trying to make their own video game. I'm sure your Project X is something else. This should eventually show the TikTok chat. It's not showing it right now. This is Caster Labs. Let me just check the settings on it. Accounts. Yeah, it's not showing them right now, but it hopefully should eventually show them. Jamie, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. So how do you leave an agency? You go to Live Center and Agency Center. So you can't immediately leave them. No, you're correct. So you'll be subject to a 30-day delay, right? But make sure you initiate the process of leaving, and then you'll be gone after 30 days. It sounds like you probably already initiated that process. There's unfortunately no way to stop the delay. You can leave if you leave within 15 days of joining. There's no delay. But after that, unfortunately, you do get locked into the agency for a month. Now, if you guys don't want to get deceived, that this is a verified list of agencies. You should have a good experience with every agency on this list. And if you have a bad experience, then come and tell me, and I'll help. I'll mediate, and we'll remove them if required from my list. Hello, Jackatron says, hi, Princess. Okay, cool. Hello, my name is Princess. Also, stay hydrated. With Tickfinity, when I play music on events, what is the maximum number of seconds that it can play? There's no fixed answer to that. My answer is don't play. If you want to be safe, don't play copyrighted content. If you play somebody else's content without permission, then by law, they could issue a DMCA strike on your TikTok channel. And worst case scenario is 3 strikes get you banned. And that's the same on any social media platform. Even Twitter, X, has to adhere to DMCA. So the safest answer regarding playing music is don't play somebody else's copyrighted content. What you're listening to in the background right now, I know it's fairly quiet, is Stream Beats, which is copyright-free music from Harris Heller. So that's my best advice: play copyright-free music. And I don't like the hassle, so I just stick with the copyright-free music. Of course, people do get away with streaming copyrighted content, but personally, just don't do it. So again, Project X, there's no fixed answer to using clips, right? I think theoretically they could DMCA you for a second if you play a second of their music, like if they were being like that, yeah, like again, there's unfortunately no yes or no answer to that question, Project X. I would say in general, just try not to play copyrighted music. That's it. That's the easiest way of doing it. So again, guys, we're just doing an AMA. You guys are welcome to ask me any questions about gaming content, live streaming, whatever you guys want. Really, I'll try my best. I'll try my best to answer. Calisthenics Workout Complex, are you still there? I'd be interested to hear what you've tried regarding the stream key. Like, I don't know if you have tried to join a free to join agency yet or not, but that again, that's linked up here. That's the only way. Chef Jaron, how's it going? That's the only way to get one, really. No other way around it. You got to join the free to join agency. Jakey, Dijax, I see you guys on the WG Mojo channel. Yeah, I'm live on 2 different TikToks here, and I'm sorry, I don't always look at that. I don't always look at the WG_Mojo one, because that one's on the stream key, and the Caster Labs has the other TikTok page. I'm live on too many places. Hello Harkus. I don't remember Harkus, but I don't do the Fortnite customs anymore. We mainly have content about like helping TikTok live streamers. But yes, hello to Jakey Dijax if you guys are still there. Am I saying your name correctly? This is just like Dijax? I don't know. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Hello, can you help me? Yeah. Oh, I've already answered that one about leaving it. Yeah, you just have to wait the month. Yeah, I thought that was a new one. No, I already answered that one. Why doesn't Tickfinity let me add alerts for high tier subs? So Tickfinity, so basically what Tickfinity is doing, the way it works is it's reading the chat data, right? So effectively Tickfinity is just a viewer in your live stream. So it's whether or not Tickfinity is being sent that data by TikTok, and I'm not sure it is. I don't 100% know the answer there. You could of course join the Tickfinity Discord. If you in the top right corner of every single Tickfinity page, there's a link to the Discord. You can maybe join there and ask, but I think the answer is they don't have the data. Like TikTok simply doesn't deliver the data, and therefore there's literally no way Tickfinity can detect whether or not it's a tier 1, 2, 3 sub. How can I get the key? This link here. Visit this link. You need to get a stream key from a free to join agency. This is just about the only way to do it. Only other real ways you can try the Falcon application. That usually leads to nowhere. My CPU keeps getting 100% utilization. I'm not sure, so haven't tried multiple streaming platforms. So Ninja Tech, do you want to share your computer specs? So in general, you need at least a mid-range PC with a graphics card to live stream and game at the same time, right? So if you've only got a laptop that isn't a gaming laptop, then unfortunately you probably will get 100% resource usage. And if you've got a really low-end desktop PC as well. But yeah, if you type your PC specs in the chat, and also just in general, you need to use an H.264 or any type of hardware encoder, really. H.264 or H.265 NVENC hardware encoder, because that will then utilize your graphics card, which is way better at processing video than the CPU. Yeah, with 32 gig, an i7 and a 3060, it should be comfortably handling live streaming and gaming at the same time. So yeah, make sure you're using a hardware encoder. This is the type of thing that I can help with in my Discord after a live stream. So if you want to join my Discord, and everybody, literally, for any reason, you guys can join my Discord. It's in the description and in my bio. If you guys join my Discord, you can maybe just drop a screenshot of your PC specs, and more importantly, your live studio settings and your OBS settings, whatever you're streaming with. And I can look through and tell you what's right and wrong. Obviously, I'll do that after the live stream, but you're welcome to do it right now. My Discord is in all the descriptions. Can I connect a web page with Tickfinity to trigger events if I make a browser-based quiz game? Tickfinity is very powerful, overwhelmingly powerful sometimes. So I'm not 100% sure on the answer, but I know Tickfinity has a third-party API. So the answer is, if you have coding knowledge, probably yes. And Zeredy is very responsive. If you DM Zeredy, if you have coding knowledge, don't DM him if you don't have coding knowledge, because he's just going to tell you, use this API and you're going to have to code. Right? If you do have coding knowledge, talk to Zeredy in the Tickfinity Discord. He'll share with you how you can use the Tickfinity API, the Tickfinity third-party API, to create custom stuff like that. Yeah, if you're not a developer and you're trying to change your web page, then I think you're going to struggle with Tickfinity to do that. But I mean, you're going to make a browser-based quiz game. How are you not a coder, a programmer, if you're going to make a browser-based quiz game? Can you do that purely with AI these days? You probably can, right? You can also link StreamerBot with Tickfinity now, which I will make a video eventually, which is, again, so powerful. Is there a free way to multi-stream? That is a good question. The answer is yes. So let me just screen share my channel for a second. So my current recommended multi-streaming guide. Holy heck, that was yeah, I think there seems to be a bit of lag on this new camera. This is the Logitech StreamCam. This is the standard camera we've been using. Right. So if you guys scroll down my channel, 5 simulcast methods. This one here. So this video contains both free and paid methods for multi-streaming. So I encourage you to go check that one out. Even if you're stuck with Live Studio, you can combine OBS and Live Studio for free, the virtual camera. You can use ATEM Vertical, and of course, just today, guys, I released the ATEM Vertical guide. So that you can multi-stream with ATEM Vertical. So go check that one out as well. I highly recommend that you guys multi-stream on YouTube Shorts and TikTok Live at the same time. You can do that with ATEM Vertical, so you can watch the latest video. But if you want even more about multi-streaming, this 5 simulcast methods thumbnail, go through the channel and watch that one. So yes, there is the answer to your question is yes. If you want a one-word answer, yes. Yeah. So Ninja Tick. Don't know. I'm gonna call you Ninja Tech. It's probably wrong. Yeah. So if you share a screenshot, I can't speak, of your OBS or Streamlabs or TikTok Live Studio settings. So I want to see like the hardware encoder and the bit rate and stuff like that. Also, by the way, yeah, you said it's 100% CPU, so it's not your internet upload speed. So yeah, just forget about that. But sometimes internet upload speed, if your internet's just slow, you can't do much about that. My content on TikTok is becoming more stagnant. Any advice? The generic advice we always give is make sure you're building a strong community, like a Discord server or something, and then just keep experimenting, and obviously make good content. And in the process of experimenting, make sure you study what works. Like, look at other successful TikTok channels in your niche. Like, how are they editing the video? Like, what are they doing with subtitles? How do they frame the shots? Are they using the camera? Is the webcam on? You know, just every single question you can think of about how a successful TikToker in your niche is editing their videos. And don't just copy them. Don't just copy what they're saying word for word, because obviously that's silly. But you can definitely use their editing techniques, their presentation styles, etc. You model what works. You study what works. That would be my advice if your TikTok video content is becoming more stagnant. Oscar says, "Do you like boys?" Yeah, I get this question maybe once every month. I mean, I've got no problem with men in general. Of course, I think as a gender, we can be more silly than the girls sometimes. We can be more dumb. There's a reason that men, on average, die younger than women, I would say. But in general, I've got no problem against boys. So in general, I do like boys, yes. Yes. Yes, it's interesting that people ask that question every month. I'm sure it's a genuine question. Yeah, I'm sure they're all just curious whether or not I like men, nothing more than that, really, is there? Yeah, I've got no problem with males as a gender. No problem at all, really. My TikTok lives were doing really good, but now only get views by my followers. Any tips? Well, Mr. Rambles, the same as I just said for somebody else asking about videos, really. You just got to keep experimenting. And of course, make sure you're building yourself a strong community on Discord. I also encourage you guys, I'm going to keep saying it, try YouTube Shorts streaming. And again, I'll go back to this, right? We'll go back to this. So we'll go back on this one. So this guy commented just today on my channel that he got, this is the Harry Streaming Shortcuts YouTube channel, that he got 60,000 subscribers in a few months. It was probably just 1 or 2 months by streaming on YouTube Shorts. So guys, stream on YouTube Shorts. Harry's Streaming Shortcuts. If you want to know more about that. You can send screenshots in the general or TikTok Live help channel in my Discord. Nice and simple. Jackatron. Yeah, I think that's the beauty, Jackatron, of streaming on YouTube. You get this incredible depository of VODs, video on demand, of your old live streams, and they're there forever, right? So I don't do that often, but yeah, every so often, Jackatron, I'll look back through some of my live streams as well. So one of the ones I look back on, it was probably a year ago now, right? Was like, so I can remember posting my first short, my first YouTube short, and I think I just dumped a clip of something that happened from the stream. And in fact, I think we can find it, right? Like, so I remember posting my first YouTube short, and I remember a few days later, I can't remember who it was, but somebody came in my YouTube live stream. This is back in 2020, and they were like, "Harry, you got 2,000 views on your YouTube short," and I didn't believe them, right? Because I'd never had a video with 2,000 views. But again, back then, just like now with YouTube short streaming, YouTube Shorts back then, it was so new that you could basically get views on anything. You post anything on YouTube Shorts, you would get views. That was the start of my YouTube Shorts journey, and it's great. I can look back at my YouTube VODs, and see moments like that. Another good reason to stream on YouTube, because of course you can save VODs from anywhere, but YouTube's by far the easiest. Exactly, it shows the progression. Yeah. And again, just like anything in life, you get better by doing things and by learning, So I've just tried to learn as a content creator. I think all I was doing then was I was copying Mr. Beast, who was posting YouTube Shorts. So I was like, if Mr. Beast's doing it, I'm going to do it. And again, I mentioned this earlier on, guys. It took the biggest YouTubers. It was really February 2021 until all the biggest YouTubers started posting YouTube Shorts. And again, I'm going to keep showing this tweet, right? We're in this phase, right? As I posted here, right? We're in this phase where a lot of the biggest YouTubers are still not taking advantage of YouTube Shorts live streaming. So you guys, as the smaller streamers, and if there's any big streamers, verified, type in chat, show me your verified tick. But most of you guys will be smaller streamers, right? So get in early, like I said here. Start streaming on YouTube Shorts. Take advantage of it. I need a TikTok stream key. Again, if you need a TikTok stream key, the only way is via this link. I do not work for TikTok, but join a free-to-join agency. If you need a stream key, there you go. If TikTok gets banned in the US, what do you think the next big thing for social media? Firstly, I don't think TikTok will get banned. You can go on the live streams on my channel and watch the previous live stream we did about TikTok bans. But I really think people just like this. Everything on TikTok exists on other platforms. So obviously, vertical content exists as YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels. Vertical live streaming exists as short streamings, Instagram Live, and just Twitch and YouTube and Kick in general. And then, that's the main two, right? All the features that TikTok have, they already exist. So if TikTok gets banned in the US, and I don't think it will, then everyone should just be consuming content on YouTube and Facebook. And as Donald Trump says, he called Facebook the enemy of the people, right? So he's magically changed his mind on the TikTok ban and now doesn't want TikTok to be banned. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think that's another way of what Jackatron's saying there. So again, we covered this in the previous stream. Let me share the channel. Let me just quickly share the channel again. So sometimes we do topics and sometimes we just do an AMA. So this is just an AMA. Right, but if you click on live on my channel, guys, and see this TikTok banner, you can see there's a reason it's got more views than all the other ones around it. Because like this stream, I'm just chatting with you guys, right? We're not covering a specific topic, but this stream, we at least for the first few minutes, and I timestamped it as well. For like the first 20 minutes, we just spoke about the TikTok ban. So if you guys want to go in depth, go watch this live stream about the TikTok ban. Again, I shared more. Again, TLDR, I don't think it's going to get banned, at least not for many years. I think it would be preferable if it was owned by a Western company. Like, let's be honest, right? Like, given the tensions between the Western world and China, right? But we'll see what happens. Any idea how to get the stream key with over 500k diamond threshold? Well, actually, literally today, the agency system has somewhat changed. How many followers do you have? Let's see. Yeah, so you've got 46,000 followers. So I believe you can now join an agency overspends as of today. So because they've changed the system, you'll be added as a veteran streamer or as a pro streamer to the agency system. So if anybody has been previously rejected by an agency because they've got too many diamonds, then try again. Again, this is my list of free to join agencies, this one here. Literally today, the agency system in general has been updated. So I believe most agencies now, as of today, can accept people up to 1 million followers to get a stream key and can accept people over the current diamond threshold. the previous diamond threshold. The current diamond, I'm not sure there is an upper diamond threshold. Frill says, I 100% agree with you. Yeah, I think that was in reference to the ban. But yeah, guys, it's always good practice to be posting your vertical content on Facebook and Instagram, on YouTube Shorts and on TikTok, and to be multi-streaming. And that will help you guys avoid any issues with a potential TikTok ban. So even if it does or doesn't get banned, you'll have a fallback. You'll have an audience built on the other platforms. Now, also last month, as Hydrate, TikTok updated the creator rewards program. They took it out of beta, basically. They didn't do much, right? But we spoke about this on my newsletter. Again, my newsletter is permanently on the screen every week, guys. If you guys want the latest news on live streaming and content, if you guys want to stay up to date, that is my newsletter. So let me just pull it up. So this was the newsletter where we spoke about it. You can see Birdo says initially it's paying him worse. And, you know, we'll see what happens with Birdo over the coming weeks, see if it starts paying him more. And then this TikTok's post about it. Effectively, 10K followers, over 100K views a month in certain countries like US, UK. I don't know what other countries are eligible. Does it say or not? Let's see, let's search for United. No, UK. No, it doesn't say the eligibility. It doesn't say the eligibility countries. But yeah, 10K followers, over 100,000 views in a month. And then you get paid on the video views, verified views, whatever they call it, right? I think that's basically them paying you ad revenue. And of course, it needs to be over 60 seconds. So I think the trick there is like, make like a 59-second video for Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and then just add some fill for like 2 seconds and make a 61-second TikTok, right? And then you can post it everywhere. That again, like as an education channel, I don't really need to do that. But if you're doing like gaming, stuff like that, if you're just entertaining, that would definitely be my strategy. Like aim for like 55 to 59-second YouTube shorts, and then go and add in filler time of like a max of 10 seconds extra so it can be monetized on TikTok. Hello, Lily. Are you expecting ultra fast response times? Hello, how's it going? Hi, question mark. Hello. Mac Arc. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I don't maybe said your name wrong. Josh, hello. How's it going, Josh? Took me a few minutes to realize that AMA stands for Ask Me Anything. There you go. The more you know, right? The more you know. The more you know. Do you work directly with Tickfinity? So I do not own Tickfinity. My relationship with Tickfinity, I have a good working relationship with Zarely David, who is the owner of Tickfinity. He's from Germany. Ding. Okay. Mark Arc with the Twitch Prime. Am I saying that name right? Mark Arc? I don't know. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you guys know what to do. So anyway, I have an affiliate relationship, basically. But basically, if you guys watch any of my Tickfinity videos, there's an affiliate link in the description. And if anybody signs up for a new account on Tickfinity after clicking the link, you get $4 off, 20% off. Enjoy the M badge. There you go. You got a shiny new M badge. Does it show here? No, it doesn't show here. Unfortunately, you can see it. You can see it here. It shows here. It shows here the badge. Enjoy the badge. Wait, are you trolling? Jackatron's trolling. Jackatron is trolling. Happy April 1st. I don't really do April Fools. I'm too old. Yeah, happy April 1st. Anybody seen any good April Fools today? Anybody seen any interesting ones? I don't think I've seen anything crazy. I saw Discord was doing loot boxes, right? I saw multiple people breaking up, multiple streamers breaking up on X, on Twitter. Hopefully that was an April Fool's. I'm sure it was. I don't think it doesn't make sense for most platforms to use follower count as a metric to measure success, because it can be manipulated too easily. So So typically, what I think measures success, what platforms use to measure success is the average watch time, like how long a viewer's watching, and that's both on videos and on live streams. So of course, to get the average watch time up, you create good content, which is obviously easier said than done, right? I think that is the metric that nearly every platform, including TikTok and YouTube, is trying to use to, if you want to get more views, then the platforms are looking at average watch time. Whether that's a TikTok video, a YouTube Shorts live stream, whatever, I think they're all looking at your average watch time. One Piece is ending, yeah. I don't know anything about anime. Was that an April Fool's joke, was it? Can you explain what happened to basically all of the copyright music on TikTok? I can't remember what company did it, but they removed a lot of singers from Yep. Again, another plug for the newsletter. It was briefly mentioned in the newsletter. So I have what's called bullet point news. So let's try and pull up the relevant edition. So at the bottom of my newsletter, I do what's called bullet point news, where I just literally in 2 sentences, I'll share, basically all the major things happening in the industry. How long ago was that? We might have to scroll a little bit here to find. I'm just flicking through all the different editions because I don't remember exactly when that happened. Let's see. Was it in February? I don't know. I did cover it. Like I don't know when it happened. Was it January? Anybody know when? So basically, what happened is one of the major labels pulled out. Right. That is effectively what happened. Well, one of the major music labels pulled their music off TikTok, didn't they? Yeah, here we go. So I sent this out. This was sent on the 3rd of February. And again, we cover all on the newsletter. It's in the description. It's everywhere. We cover all of the major news, and we just have the bullet point news, just to cover stuff that's not as relevant, but still relevant, if you guys see what I mean. Like, it's not worth writing a whole essay like some of the ones I've done there, right? But it's still worth talking about. So UMG is pulling its music from TikTok. The company's failed to make a deal for the rights. This includes Kendrick Lamar, Taylor Swift, The Weeknd, Eminem, blah, 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 blah. So basically, TikTok and UMG, which owns a lot of music, had a falling out. I've not really followed what happened there since. You wanted more info, yeah. Honestly, Jackson, I've not really followed it since. I'm sure if you type UMG TikTok into like Google News, I'm sure you can pull some news articles about it. But anyway, it wasn't necessarily directed at you, Jackatron. It was just, again, it's just an easy way to plug the newsletter. So again, guys, we got the latest streaming news. It's this one here. It's the join one. Obviously, that's why it should be obvious, right? That's the stream key. That's why I added the emojis in from the last stream. How do I leave an agency? Go to Live Center and Agency Center, and there might be a 30-day delay on leaving the agency. But if you want to leave the agency, once again, go on your phone, go to Live Center in the TikTok app, and go to Agency Center. And again, start the process to leave. Unfortunately, you might have to wait 30 days. So why are you leaving your agency? And weren't you asking me about the stream key? Instead of leaving your agency, ask them for the stream key. What? I don't know. That by previously you were spamming, I need a TikTok stream key, and now you're saying, how do I leave the agency? Stay in the agency and ask them for a key. What? People still try and add copyright music to the videos, it gets taken down right away. Yeah. Presumably that's TikTok's just scanning it instantly. Like you can press a button. When you upload from desktop, you can press a button to like scan for copyright. But obviously most people don't do that. So then it just gets scanned when you upload it and it's gone. Boom. Hello, Hyperluke, how's it going? My TikTok studio wouldn't let me copy links from Community for Light Goal or other overlays. Any advice? Have you tried Control+V with the keyboard? I know you can't right click the paste area. Usually it's just a matter of Control+V on your keyboard. If it's something more than that, then I've not heard of that one. Try uninstalling, I guess. That's weird. But yeah, usually you just copy it from Tickfinity, Control V to paste, and it's as simple as that. Occasionally, people don't know the keyboard shortcut, right, to paste. Do you know why I can't my TikTok stream key? To get a TikTok stream key, you need to visit this link and you need to join a free-to-join agency. The only way to get a TikTok stream key is by being part of a free-to-join agency. Again, that's explained. It's all explained here. Every single question you probably got about an agency is answered on that page. Dot, I think you're getting filtered. Oh no, sorry, Dot. It's again, there's just, luckily Dot, there's a lot of people asking questions. I'm sorry, mate. What does Dot say? I mean, I answered the first one, Dot, actually. Yeah, I don't work directly with Tickfinity. So I don't work for Tickfinity, but I have an affiliate relationship with Tickfinity. So if somebody clicks on my link and buys Tickfinity Pro, I get a percentage of the cut. And the person buying Tickfinity Pro gets a discount as well, right? So everyone wins. Zarity has money, I get money, the viewer, the creator gets discounted Tickfinity Pro. I have some ideas for some features. Yeah, so creating groups with users, do you think it's possible? I think it is possible, yes. And again, there's a suggestions channel on the Tickfinity Discord where you can paste it, where you can paste that. We can ask it, suggest it. Okay, do you want to elaborate, Dot, on what you're suggesting there? Are you suggesting like two different streamers doing like some sort of like a live? Are you suggesting like a live battle feature within Tickfinity? Because that's certainly missing. And I spoke with another company who was potentially going to add that, by the way, but it wouldn't be for a few months if they add it at all. I don't want to say too much. But yeah, creating, again, I'd want to hear what I'm not sure I fully understand what you mean by creating groups. I'd be curious to hear more information. Or yeah, maybe just if you just stick the suggestion inside Tickfinity Discord. I'm in the Tickfinity Discord as a mod. Again, I don't own it, but I am there as a moderator. Happy to go in there, see what the suggestion is. Yeah, I am kind of surprised that Zarity hasn't already added like features where two streamers can kind of interact with the Tickfinity features. Like effectively, build live battles inside Tickfinity. Perhaps he's going to add it in 2024. Honestly, I've not really thought about it much in the past. Maybe Zarity just hasn't considered that either, which is kind of a big oversight given live battles has existed for so long. You rejoin the group and rejoin the Discord. Yeah, the Tickfinity Discord, definitely the place to drop Tickfinity ideas. Again, keep in mind, Tickfinity is a one-man. Tickfinity is literally just Zarity, right? He does a fantastic job, and he must be making a decent profit of Tickfinity, right? I'm sure the server costs are relatively high as well, though. Why don't you play games? Simple answer. Just share the screen. Simple answer is because TikTok Live with Harry, this YouTube channel, makes me more money as a content creator than live streaming Fortnite ever did, right? You've got to find your strengths as a content creator. And my strength seems to be teaching people about live streaming, and especially TikTok, since I built a lot of knowledge. I built a lot of knowledge about TikTok live computer streaming, deliberately niche. So yeah, the simple answer is I make more money teaching people about TikTok live computer streaming, which is why I don't stream games. I still play games. I've been playing mainly Valorant. I've reached Plat 3 again, actually. I've reached my peak Valorant rank again. That's the highest Valorant rank I've ever been. So I'm back at Plat 3. So maybe I can hit Diamond. Dino with the common question again. I'm always happy to answer it. How do I get a stream key? By joining a free-to-join agency. Every single question you'll have, such as watch the catch or why is it free, is answered on this page. There's even a video explainer, literally 12 minutes if you want to watch the full 12 minutes on this page, including a verified list of agencies. Like I say, basically everything you want to know about agencies and how to get a stream key is on this page. This is linked in my bio in the description. Again, you just screenshot this as well, or just memorize it and type it in, whatever, that's all explained on that page. And that is basically the only way to get a stream key in 2024. Dino and Dot coming in with the follows. Thank you very much, guys. I may be able to tap into, because folks always ask me how to do things I do. Yeah, as again, like I don't. Like very occasionally, people come and ask me, not that often, but like once or twice, people have asked me, like, can I post this TikTok help video? Like, of course you can. I'm not trying to monopolize TikTok help. Yeah. So if your viewers are saying, like, how am I doing this? Like, how are you live streaming on TikTok? Then yeah, post a video. Like, tell your viewers, show your viewers how you're doing something. If that's what you're saying, yeah. Definitely, if your viewers want to know something, post a video, show them how you're doing it. I'm all for more info. Again, like Dino, I know agency is like a dirty word, but like when it comes to TikTok live agencies, because they're free to join, there's effectively no downside. So I would strongly encourage you, Dino, to join a free to join TikTok live agency. Again, all explained on this page. I understand agency is a dirty word in the industry for many people. Hello, Country, how's it going? Speaking of agency, that's Country from FTTV. FTTV is one of my recommended US agencies. In fact, just last Friday, again, I mentioned this earlier, every single month, I do a monthly session, exclusive session with FTTV. We'll be doing another one every single month of 2024. So that's one of the benefits of joining agencies. You get coaching sessions. If you join FTTV, that includes with me. Money is money, indeed. Ollie Cut, hello, how's it going? Hello. But yeah, again, Dino, I would encourage you to join an agency. Let me try to turn this Caster Labs off and on. It's a bit late now, but like I'll try it anyway. Because, hold on, I need to fully close it, exit. Because it's not been showing the TikTok the whole time, and I think it's just because I didn't have it. I don't know. Sometimes I just need to kind of turn it off and on. So anyway, the chat's obviously disappeared. It will give it 5 minutes. Hopefully it will repair. So again, everything's explained on this page. And again, regarding the TikTok live agencies, what I would say is they're a free insurance policy. If you ever get falsely banned, good luck trying to get unbanned if you're not in an agency. That's all I can say, right? Because as we all know, TikTok support is very poor. So again, I would encourage you, like purely for the false, like we call it false ban protection, right? If you get correctly banned, like if you're just full on racist or something, I'm not calling you a racist, but it's just an example of why people get correctly banned. If you get correctly banned, you're going to stay banned, right? But as we all know, the AI is out of control often. People do still get falsely banned. So you can join, even if you don't take advantage of any features of a free to join agency. Again, the list of agencies is this link. Even if you don't take advantage, like purely the false ban protection, in my opinion, is a good enough reason to join free to join TikTok live agency. And you can always leave them. Again, on this page here, this is the list of agencies. On this page, there's like there's a full 12-minute video explaining if you want. But you can also just read the text on the page. So I think Country's implying he kind of just, I don't know, there's like something going through the air. He just got a feeling that I was talking about agencies, so he joined the live stream. He just got some sort of vibe that Harry was live and he might be talking about agencies. You probably can't request your backup account access because they don't like affiliated accounts. They only like when you join on your main account. And honestly, I don't think some of my accounts are eligible to join agencies because I've got too many accounts, basically, or something like that. Let's see, what have I missed here? Found you through your Tickfinity tutorial. It was very helpful and helped me set up the app. Yeah, no problem. And yeah, on the start page of Tickfinity, Zerity's, thank you, Zerity, he's put my 2024 Tickfinity guide. Where have you been, Mojo? Yeah, I answered this question earlier on, but I'm happy to answer it again, Andre. How are you doing, Andre? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, these days and for the past 2 years, I've been doing the TikTok Live with Harry YouTube channel. So this channel makes me far more money through the affiliate links and through the sponsorships and through the ad revenue and through agency commission. This channel makes me more money than although I did enjoy Fortnite live streaming. This channel makes me far more money than streaming Fortnite ever did. So that's where, to answer your question, Andre, I hope you're doing well, mate. That's where I've been. But yeah. What's the command for top watch time? Top hours, I believe. Yeah, top hours with no space. It's probably full of bots, right? And the Controller Beast is OJ. So some of it's bots, some of it's not. There you go. So most of these top hours were from the Fortnite days on Twitch. So Controller Beast is OJ, Bob Clutch, Moked, CLV. Apparently I'm on my own list. Jackatron, 84 hours. Andre on 58. There you go. He's still top 10, Andre. Cool. Seribot, there's a robot on there, but yeah. There you go. Yeah, 3 days worth of watching. Not bad, Jackatron. And probably a lot more on YouTube, I would guess. The YouTube bot was never great at recording them. I think this just doesn't want to record the TikTok chat today. This should be recording TikTok chats as well, but whatever. Let me see. What does it say? Does it say it's connected? I mean, it claims it's connected, but clearly isn't. Yeah. So but again, like in terms of with content creation, you just find what you're good at, right? Many people are better at streaming Fortnite and gaming, right? And like when I started in 2020, I was like, I want to be the next Ninja, right? Obviously I'm not going to be the next Ninja, right? But obviously you have those ambitions, right? So I thought, I'm just going to be a Fortnite live streamer. But then I found I was pretty good at explaining live streaming, and I find it interesting. I'm always curious about how something works. So I'm like curious about how you get more YouTube views. How do you set this up? So it was kind of a natural fit, like teaching people about live streaming for me. And I'm always curious about how do you monetize this? Like, what's an affiliate link? Like, what's agency commission? Questions like this. So it's about being curious as a content creator. It's the same with anything in life and learning. Go with the flow. So again, I found that teaching TikTok live computer streaming, and again I deliberately went niche. I was good at it, and I had a lot of knowledge on it because I was one of the first people to get a stream key for TikTok back in 2020. And back then it was random. Again, these days, in 2024, stream keys are from agencies. Andre's been following for nearly 2 years. Let's go, Andre. Yeah, I think, Ollie, I think you've answered your own question in the first 5, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and I think you've answered your own question in the first 5 words there, Ollie. I don't think there is a best layout for gaming live streams on TikTok. And in fact, for quite a long time, when I was streaming Fortnite, I probably got at least half my follower count. Again, I'll just remind you guys. I'm not flexing, right? But just showing you guys. Maybe I'm flexing. I got this page. I think this page was on 260K. I think I've lost 7K followers through not Fortnite streaming, right? I built this page to about 260K, right? And I think at least half of that was streaming in landscape mode on TikTok. A lot of the time, you just utilizing basic Tikfinity stuff, like put their name on the screen when they follow, stuff like that. So what I would say on this front, Ollie, is study what works. This is a great example of studying what works. Like go through like 50 different successful Fortnite streams, maybe not 50, 10 different successful keyword Fortnite streams, and like look at what they're doing with the layout, and then adapt it for yourself. Again, don't straight rip their graphics or whatever, but you adapt it for yourself. So I would encourage you just to study what works, find what you like the look of, and then do it yourself, DIY. Yeah, like you say, it's subjective. And always with stuff like this, at the end of the day, make good content. I think 2 great examples of this is Jinxie and iShowSpeed. They both have pretty bad green screens, right? This green screen's better. It's not perfect. You can still see on this hand, you can see the green on the edge of this hand, right? But like Jinxie's and iShowSpeed's green screens when they're using them are even worse than this one. This one's just the lighting, by the way. Like this is, again, we can show we switch to the side view. This is a very good, this is the Elgato green screen. This is just the lighting. So we've only got this key light on the side at the minute. So again, this is the OBSWAP Taylor, which I showed earlier on. And this is the main one, which we'll switch back to. I think, there's a little bit of delay on it, but we can fix that. Again, thank you OBSWAP for sending me them. There will be a sponsored video with them. So the best way to reach me 100% is via Discord. Discord is my favorite social media app. You guys can join my Discord, linked in the description, in the bio, in all the platforms. Well, let's see. 7X Juice. You must have changed your name, right? If you've been following for a year and 10 months. Is that, dude, is that OJ with like your 30th different name change? I don't know. Who's 7X Juice then? Harvey? They seem to be modded. I don't know who that is. Jared? I don't, no, that's not Jared. Jared must have been following for longer. You miss dominating my customs. Peachy's the one who used to dominate them the most. Anyway, guys, we have been live for over an hour now. So we'll probably wrap it up within 5 minutes. Let me look back on TikTok, see if I missed anything. See. So yeah, Jackatron, I see you asked about the microphone. No. So what we're doing here is well, to show you, I'm using I'm in a new house, right? I literally moved house. I own this house that I'm in, right? So I'm in a different room, but more importantly, I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast. So it's still the HyperX Quadcast. So let's show you guys, right? That's the OBS. So this one controls the camera, right? But we're looking at this one now. So if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, I think it's 20 series or above, you can use NVIDIA's Broadcast. This is room echo removal because the room is quite echoey. And this is just noise removal to remove like the computer fan, basically. So this removes the echo, this removes the noise. And then you add your microphone. NVIDIA Broadcast becomes your microphone. So instead of choosing HyperX Quadcast from the microphone list, I choose NVIDIA Broadcast. And that is the current sound you guys are hearing. Except for you guys on TikTok, you guys are just hearing the Quadcast with Live Studio's noise suppression added to it. Some very strange, weird human beings on TikTok. Let's see. I guess I need to use the blocked word list. Let's see. Just add some of the common ones. That'll do. Right. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what you're saying there. And I can't copy paste, so yeah, we'll never know. How do I get Tkinity overlays on top of my OBS overlays? So the order of the sources matters, right? So you add them as a browser source, and then you just drag it to the top of the list. Make sure it's at the top of the source list. It's a simple answer there. How are we today? Yeah, I'm good. I'm so confused as to who you are. If you're a mod and you're not OJ, maybe you are OJ. Hello, 7X Juice, whoever you are. It is OG. I thought it would be OG. It wouldn't make it. I don't have that many mods, right? I know most of the other mods. I don't think it's just the only other ones I got is Harvey and Jared and Jackatron, obviously. But I know all those. And maybe I think there is some legacy mods like Stitum. Is he maybe still modded? I can't remember who's modded where anymore. Yeah, so this is a good question. Is there a good way to stream on both Twitch and TikTok at the same time using the same webcam and mic? Yes, is a simple answer. And actually, today's video talks about that. You can only use cameras on one application at a time. That is entirely correct. So again, let me screen share the channel again. Hopefully you're still there because I think that was asked a few minutes ago. So again, guys, if you guys go on TikTok Live with Harry YouTube channel, literally the latest video covers ATEM Vertical, right? So even if you use Live Studio, ATEM Vertical is good, right? So you can use the same camera. I'm using it right now, by the way. You can use the same camera on both a landscape canvas and a vertical canvas inside one instance of OBS. Fully explained inside this video. It's fantastic for streaming, multi-streaming, clips, recording. including multi-streaming in landscape and portrait. Again, just fully explained in this video. Again, including working with Live Studio via the virtual camera. So I strongly suggest using Atom Vertical. It is a fantastic OBS plugin. It is, in fact, in my opinion, the best OBS plugin. So yeah, that's what I suggest for streaming on TikTok and Twitch at the same time. Again, while you're using Atom Vertical, try and get yourself a stream key. It's going to be much easier just using OBS, but you can use it with Live Studio as well. But again, everyone, start the process of getting a stream key. It's up there. But yeah, if anyone has any final questions, get them in now because we'll probably be gone in 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, imagine having school. Yeah. Imagine not being old like me. Imagine being young. Couldn't be me. School. Never heard of that. I went to school in the 1900s. I went to school during World War I. That's when I went to school. While my dad was fighting in the trenches, I was in school. All right, guys. So let's do some final shout outs. Again, guys, if you want the latest streaming news, this newsletter emoji, this is the newsletter. If you want a free stream key, this is the stream key. I send the newsletter every single week. I might send it tomorrow or Wednesday. I used to fix the newsletter on Friday, but I'm never good. I'm honestly not good with routines. So it's roughly weekly, the newsletter. I've got the topics for it, right? We'll talk about AFK content. We'll talk about YouTube Shorts. We'll talk about Atom Vertical, obviously. So I've got the topics for it, which I just need to write it now. So you got, guys, subscribe to the newsletter. And of course, I keep talking about it, right? You guys can join me in Discord. So Discord is fantastic. It is free. It's a great community building tool. So again, if you guys want to ask me any questions, so obviously earlier there was a question about like lag, 100% CPU usage. If you guys want to ask me any questions, join me in Discord, and I'll talk to you guys there. Until next time, guys, thank you for hanging out. We entered the matrix there. Thank you for hanging out, guys. I'll see you in Discord. Take care, guys. We will see you next time and in Discord.